Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Mihaela here at Yago Yoga. Welcome to your core class. Today is the 5th of our 6-week beginners course. As you probably have noticed, each week we went deeper and deeper into our core, activating the power of our breath. And today we're going to tap into the softening skills, our softening abilities into our intensity. So when we get to the edge of our intensity, softening into that edge and getting to stay there with control, not defeating ourselves, so to say. So getting stronger, but getting more powerful, in fact. Today, all you need is your mat, water, towel, and that's it. So let's get started. We're going to start centering onto the mats, in the middle of the mat, the way we usually do it, lifting the toes, feet 4 to 6 inches apart, just allowing the body weight to drop onto the feet and balancing it on the front and the back of the foot. We generally have a tendency to keep it either to the front or to the back. So allow it to distribute itself equally. And wherever you feel that equality is, hold it there. So it's not an exact science, but you feel the rightness of it. Bring the toes onto the mat, the big toe, the baby toe, the heels firmly planted. As you let the weight drop onto the mat, gently bend the knees. Feel the feet open a bit more to the mat and feel the arches lifting. And you can allow yourselves a couple of moments to do that because it's elemental to our practice. With the knees gently bent, tilt the pelvis slightly forward. Bring the breastbone down. I know it's a little bit, it makes you feel like you have to focus, and that's exactly what it is. So find that tilting of the pelvis slightly forward that draws the pelvic floor slightly up. So feel it from the inside out, because that pelvic floor is part of our core. Bring the breastbone in a little bit, and again feel the upper abdominals by doing that, keeping the rib cage in. And then inhaling into the belly, into the rib cage, into the chest and the throat, opening the rib cage upwards. Shoulders roll forwards, upwards, and then down, resting on the rib cage. Resist to pull them in towards the spine. Let them rest on the rib cage openly. And then open the eyes of the elbows towards me. Extend the fingers, same tone that you feel in your feet, bring it to your palms. Wherever you're grounding, feel the same tone grounding the whole of the body. Bring the chin slightly down and feel a lift at the base of the head. And then allow a gentle sway, left and right, front and back, to tone and activate the body. And you will notice in the gentle sway, the body starting to respond from the arches of the feet, the opening of the ankles, the backs of the calves, the muscles of the shins slightly drawing outwards, knees open, thighs rotating outwards, pelvis in, pelvic floor drawing up. And you might feel a tendency of the lower back to stick out, sticking the bum out like a duck. That deactivates the lower abdominals. So bringing the tailbone in until you feel the lower abdominals tone. And if you press a little bit above the pubic bone, you will feel the lower abdominal wall nice and tight. It's not a restricting tightness, it's an activation tightness. It's a tightness in tone, keeping everything engaged. And then the breastbone slightly in. Again, if you press down below the breastbone, imagine you have a button. Do you feel a tone? And if you don't, which might happen, try propping the breastbone up and feel how soft it is, and then pressing on that button slightly in. So micro moves. Imagine you are turning a dial, and the dial has fine increments. So you're not jumping from 1 to 100. You're jumping from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. So slowly drawing it in until you feel the tone. So the same tone you have in the lower abdominals and the upper abdominals. We have the lower abdominals, we have the upper abdominals, and then if we bring the breath in, we feel the whole trunk active. So the mid abdominals, side abdominals, everything lifts. We feel the distance between the hip bones and the rim of the rib cage elongate. The rib cage is floating up. A sense of spaciousness, but also a sense of control, a sense of stability, a sense of balance. So for the next couple of breaths, I invite you to feel your whole body engage and to explore that range of engagement. Feeling the rib cage lift up on the inhale. The space it opens, the intercostal muscles expanding like an accordion, sideways, but also front and back. And then on the exhale, how the tone draws in, and you feel the abdominal wall all around the front of your belly, drawing in, like the finer layers are working together, letting the air out, flushing the air out, and then after the exhale, staying in that pause that we were talking about last week, staying in that pause, in that tone, feeling how much control you've got in that pause, feeling how clear you are in that pause, feeling the stillness and the calm in that pause. And I know you have a lot to focus on, but that's what centering is all about. Come into the here and the now, your body, and because we're in a core class, your core. Bringing a magnifying glass to your breath that activates the core. You might already be feeling a little bit of heat, a little bit of lightness, a little bit of tingling in the body, energy rising, your focus levels going up. Whatever it is you're feeling, notice it. Again, no judgment. You might be feeling the tone, or you might be feeling something else. What is it? Notice it. Let it go. and then come back to your body and your breath. We're going to start with 2 rounds of sun salutations. The first round we'll do it as a flow, and the second one we'll spend a little bit more time getting to feel the edge of our body intensity meeting the softness of the breath. So we'll be bringing our theme in, and then throughout the practice we'll stay with it. So meet me at the tops of your mats. Again, feet hip width apart. Breathing in, pressing in with the feet, lifting the hands up, active hands, active arms. Exhale, fold forward. Tailbone up. Exhale, bring the palms down, right leg back, right knee down, pressing down to the shin, pressing down to the front of the foot like a tail. Bringing the hands up. Exhale, bring the palms down. Step the left leg back into plank, pressing through the 4 corners of the palms, the earth away from you. Bringing the knees down on the mat, sliding the body weight forward, open shoulders, lowering down into chin, chest down, tailbone is up. Exhale, pubic bone down, extend the front of the feet and lift up into cobra. Palms pressing again, forehead down, pressing up into table, curling the toes, and we meet in down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg in between the palms, left foot forward, left knee forward, left shin forward. Pressing in, active palms coming up. Feel the control of the arms. Bring the palms down. Inhale. Step the left foot back. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, pressing the 4 corners of the feet. Come up into Tadasana. Beautiful. Exhale, fold forward, palms down by the feet. Step the left foot back, left knee down, pressing the mat away. Feel the strength in that right thigh. Bring the hands up, keep the breastbone down, and palms down. Step the right leg back into high plank. Beautiful, open shoulders, eyes at the elbows towards the front of the mat. Knees down, slide the body weight forward, lower down, nice active elbows, let them magnetize towards each other, pubic bone down, open the heart out. Beautiful, forehead down, press up into table first. Try to be kind to your back and tailbone up. Inhale, left leg up, toes towards the midline. Left foot in between the palms, right knee down. Nicely engage legs, bring the palms up, beautiful. Exhale, palms down. Engage the fingertips, step the right foot forward. Inhale and look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, pressing through the 4 corners of the feet, lifting through the kneecaps and thighs. Tadasana. Beautiful. And exhale, fold. Tailbone up, heart forward, and right leg back. Right knee down, extend the right hip. Come up onto the fingertips. Chest is open, breathe in and exhale. Step the left foot back. And we are in high plank now. In high plank, open the shoulders, press through each of the knuckles of the 5 fingers. Now I want you to feel the pressing through the palms. Open the wrists up, so don't let the wrist take the weight. Distribute the weight as you distribute it onto the pads of the feet. Imagine your palms are your feet. Press to the heels back, so palms and feet working equally. Hips slightly up and in. Feel that pelvic floor drop and thighs active. Beautiful, guys. Now that was a strong plank. Lower the body weight slightly forward and keeping the elbows by the side of the body. Lower down, chin, chest. Back slides, back, back side slightly up. Inhale, pubic bone down. Chin to chest, extend to the crown of the head. Inhale there and exhale, forehead down. Curl the toes and come up into down dog. Inhale in down dog, left leg up. Exhale, left foot in between the palms. Right leg extended, right hip flexor nicely open. Open the chest. Take the knee slightly back, the left one, over the ankle. Press through that ankle and open the heart. Breastbone in, feel the upper abdominals, feel the lower abdominals. Tailbone in slightly, feel that draw up from the pelvic floor. Breathe in, step the right foot forward, press through the four corners of the feet, and come up into Tadasana. Inhale in Tadasana, exhale, forward fold. Take a deep breath in, step the left foot forward, exhale, left knee down. And again, the left leg like a tail. Right knee over the right ankle. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips. I wanted you to lift the arms up and now we're staying in equestrian pose. Open the chest, nicely opening the hips. Breathe in, press through the four corners of the feet, front and back. Inhale there, exhale, plant the palms down, step the right leg back into high plank. Tailbone in, open the elbows, exhale, knees down. Bring the chin, chest, backside up, chin, chest down, pubic bone down, extend and activate the thighs and the knees. Breathe in, open the heart. Exhale, forehead down, pressing through the palms, lifting in, down dog. Well done, guys. Do you notice how much control you need for this? Right leg up. Exhale, bring the right foot forward, left knee down, and again like a tail. Inhale and exhale, tailbone slightly in. Open the heart forwards, but keep the breastbone down. So what you're doing is opening the top of the chest, smallest part, where the smallest part of your lungs is. Making a bit more space there, we're going to need it in our breath. And bringing the left foot forward, pressing the four corners of the feet into the mat, bringing ourselves up into Tadasana. Beautiful. Inhale there, exhale, shins back, tailbone, drawing the tailbone back, keeping the hips open, slight tuck in the tailbone, and hands up into chair. Beautiful. Now, balance, counterbalance the body weight using the torso, tilting it slightly forward until you feel the body weight on your feet is nicely stable. Press down through the feet. Let the tone travel up into the calves, the kneecaps and the thighs. And check to see if your bum is sticking out like a duck. And if it is, you probably have lost control of the lower abdominals. Bring it in slightly. Now, I want you to do a little bounce, and I want you to bounce from the tops of your thighs into the pelvic floor and then into the core. Imagine the thighs are not the ones bouncing you up and down, it's the core. Notice the heat and the energy going up. And as it goes up, breathe into it. How do you breathe into it? Nicely and slowly. Meet that rise in energy with kindness. Feel it coming and then say, oh, there you are. Like a good old friend, giving them a nice hug, feeling their warmth. Take a deep breath in, bring the palms by the side of the body, keep the bounce going. Now, as the arms are by the side of your body, feel the way you're extending from the armpit until your index finger, and then with a slight bounce of the arm down, feel the sides of your body engage. Again, you might be propping the breastbone up, in which case you can feel your upper abdominals. Bring the breastbone in slightly. Now stay with the sensations. Take a deep breath in and check to see where the deepest squat is. Go a little bit lower, go a little bit lower. Use your hands, use your side abdominals. Keep the shoulders open. Grow through the top of your skull. Inhale, exhale, bring the palms together. Extend the spine upwards. Bring the left elbow beside the right knee. Press up. Beautiful. Now, the same top of the chest. Keep it open. Inhale there. Exhale back to the center. Inhale at the center. Exhale right elbow beside the left knee. And exhale back to the center. Breathe in, extend the arms like you're preparing to dive into the pool. Left elbow by the right knee. Open the right hand up. Now it's an intense twist, guys. Keep the knees in line. Feel the twist in your midline. Keep the midline in, but extend the rib cage out. And again, you might need some degree of intensity there. Meet it gently. Nice gentle bounce in the pelvic floor, and you'll feel how that adjusts your hips ever so slightly. And it powers you nicely through the twist. Bring the palms together, back to the center, right side. Breathe in and open the left hand out. And it's a bit like the twist that we did before, but it's a bit more open across the shoulders and the collarbones. Tailbone in, inhale, bring the palms together, press the four corners of the feet, roll the shoulders back, interlace the fingers, inhale and look up, bringing the pelvis and the hip bones slightly forward. Don't disengage the core. Keep the tailbone in. Allow the thighs to relax. Then neutralize the spine. Bring the palms in Anjali Mudra. Open the shoulders and give yourselves a nice, gentle, releasing sway. Nice little swaying moment to allow yourselves to connect to the body and to connect to the breath. Where are you feeling the intensity in the body? Breathe in, bring the palms up. Exhale, we go back into chair. Our dear old friend. Nicely engaged elbows, straight elbows, open wrists, open elbows, open shoulders. That's the rule. Breathe in, exhale, tilt the body weight onto the left side. Take the right foot off the mat. Stay there, gently bouncing on the left leg. We're telling our body, this is balance. Non-verbal communication. Inhale, exhale, bring the right foot down. Tilt the body weight onto the right foot. Take the left foot off the mat. Gently bounce. And again, a slight tuck of the tailbone, bringing activation into the lower abdominals, bouncing the body from the core, not from the leg. It's a lot easier to bounce the body from the core than from the leg. Now bring the left foot down. Bring the palms in Anjali Mudra. Sit deeper into your chair. Bring the palms out facing each other. Inhale, tilt the body weight forward, come onto the balls of your feet. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, lower, 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 lower. Hold the core in, hold the core in. Lower, 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 lower. Woohoo! Well done, guys. We lower onto the heels. Breathe in. Now shift the body weight slightly backwards as you come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into a mini chair. Breathe in. Lower the heels down with control. Woo! Now, how was that? And again, we come back to our breath. Slowing it down. Making the exhale a little bit softer. Making the inhale a little bit more gentle. Beautiful. Inhale, bring the palms up. Exhale, palms in a T. And again, pelvis forward, open the heart out. And allow the thighs to release. Breathe in. Gently sway in that active tone and release. And neutralizing the spine, coming back to center. Onto your left side of the mat, stepping the right leg out. Breathe in. Right leg about 3 feet away from the left. Rotating on the right heel, bring the left foot in. Give yourselves a nice shimmy just to feel the outside of the feet activating onto the mat. Thighs rotating outwards, tailbone in, breastbone in. Bring the arms out. Inhale and exhale, Elvis, pelvis, swoosh. The water element in our hips. Swoosh the left hip up, lift through the right hip. Again, there's a tendency to prop the chest, bring it in. If you don't feel it's in, prop it up and then bring it in. Bring the right hand up, extend the right side of the body, and exhale, lower down. Open the left hand out towards the left side. Imagine the hands going, extending from their armpits, up and down, but staying connected to the rib cage. And inhale, come up. As you gently come up, only 1 centimeter, tops, maximum. Connect to your breath. Come up on the inhale, gently lower down on the exhale. Keep the thighs rotating outwards, calves active, outside edges of the feet active, palms active. Woo! And it all starts from the core. So follow that activation from the core. Feel the intensity. It looks like an easy pose, but it's quite intense. And follow the left thumb out, cartwheel the hands, bend the right knee, and inch the right foot a little bit more towards the right side of the mat, pulling gently back with the left hand. So as you notice, we're letting the body lead. We're letting the body lead gently. So no sudden moves. There will be, all the poses will have an intensity because that's what we're working on, the edges of our intensity, but we're going there gently. And open the shoulders out towards the left side. Keep the thighs rotating outwards. You might have a tendency to go forwards. I always do. Pull the left hand slightly backwards until you feel that rightness in your spine and the lifting upwards. Breathe in. And gently balance again with a slight tuck of the tailbone. The hands will help you with this one because they will bring the bounce into your side trunk. Feel your side trunk when you're pressing down, how you're rooting through the feet. Bring the same engagement into your palms. How does that feel? How strong are your palms working? How strong are your arms working? They're not holding any weight, but are they engaged? Breathe into them. How's your inhale? How's your exhale? If you were to speak right now, how would your tone be? Breathe in and exhale. Bring the right elbow over the right knee. Nicely engaged right palm, open right shoulder. Breathe in. Extend the left palm up. Extend the left side of the body and inhale. Extend the left hand, imagining you're drawing that extension along the left leg, along the left hip, along the left side of the body, along the left hand. So you're extending the whole of the left side of the body. Now open the heart up. Breathe in. And are you guys ready for this? Bring the right hand off the knee. Ta-da, ta-da. We are holding Simba. Look between your palms. Feel all that power. The whole body working as one. Tailbone in, breastbone in. Slightly towards each other. And from that core, a little lift. And a little descent. Inhale up, exhale down. Slowly inhaling, slowly exhale. And exhale, bring the palms to the center, bring the feet in, nice little shimmy. Until we change to the other side. Rotate onto the left heel, bring toes 90 degrees or less. No problem if you bring the toes in slightly. Heels in line, and again, give yourself a nice shimmy, letting the tone come up from the edges of your feet, edges of your legs, into the core, pelvis in, breastbone in, shoulders open. Breathing in. And exhale, hands out. And another inhale, elevate pelvis. And exhale, stretching the left side of the body, going up and above, then extending down. Opening the right hand up. Breathing in. Inhale up, exhale down. Tailbone in. You might have a tendency to stick the tailbone out. Check from the inside out. Are you feeling your lower abdominals? Are you feeling the area around your navel getting nicely toned? Are you feeling your upper abdominals? You feeling your upper back active? Holding the weight of the arms. Arms raising upwards. Beautiful. Breathe in. And exhale, following the thumb of your right hand coming up. And again, we're preparing for warrior two. Inch the left foot slightly towards the left side of your mat. Again, thighs are active. Bringing the arms out, looking at the middle finger of your left hand, pulling slightly back with the right one. And again, a nice micro bounce. And you might have noticed, as you're bouncing, you're pressing the feet with a bit more engagement onto the floor. And that tone in the arches opens the ankles up a little bit. And because the ankles are a little bit more open, the calves are a little bit more active. Thighs are rotating outwards, and that thigh engagement drawing in to the hips, keeping them open, making a bit more space for the tailbone. And if the arms are getting tired, bring them a little bit lower and float them in the shoulders. It's a beautiful releasing element in your shoulder joints. Inhale and exhale, left elbow over the left knee. Again, you always feel free to adjust your legs. They might be sliding apart. Bring them in. If something feels wrong, make the adjustment for it to feel right. Draw in across the shoulders. And again, your meat pockets. Imagine you have the meat pockets on the right side. Draw that extension along the leg, along the rib cage, along the arm on the right side, and extend. Imagine a nice straight line from the tops of your fingers to the edges of your right foot. You can look down, you can look to the front, you can look up. Wherever the neck feels right, shoulders stay away from the ears. And again, check in with your core. It is a core class. Feel how the core keeps everything together. The tiny adjustments that you have to make come from the core. Take a deep breath in and exhale, take the left hand out. Hold it there, inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. And you might feel this very intensely. Breathe into it. Slow down the inhale. Slow down the exhale. And come back up. Imagine you're smelling a beautiful flower and you want to smell it delicately. You don't want to press your nose into it to break the petals. So just ever so slightly take the air in through your nostrils as delicately as you can. And you will feel that has a tendency to dissipate the effort in the intensity. It makes the effort lighter. It turns it into heat. Now, pigeon toe your feet. I'm going to turn sideways for you guys to see me better. Pigeon toe your feet, thighs rotating outwards. Extend the lower back. breastbone in, breathe in, hands on the hip creases, elbows in, breathe in, look forward, and exhale, fold forward. Don't let the knees collapse. You can either keep a micro bend in the knees or lifting through the kneecaps and thighs, activate the lines of force of the legs. Keep the tailbone extended but slightly in. So that would be collapsing in the tailbone, slightly in, extending the lower back. And exhale, let's go a little bit lower. Inhale and exhale a little bit lower. Beautiful. Those hamstrings have done a lot of work. You can bring the hands down and chin to heart, extend from the base of the head. Excellent. And now let's play the edge of our intensity. Bring the hands up with control. And then hold it in the core. Bringing yourselves up and down. Thighs are working. Calves are working. Everything is working. Now, how intensely are you working? How stable are you? How can you soften into that intensity? Touch it gently and then breathe into it. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Left hand in the center line. Open the right hand out. And you might have noticed the left hip wants to come forward. Bring it in line with the right. Stay there. Gently twisting from the core, your midline. Beautiful, and smile. Exhale, right hand down. Onto the tips of the fingertips, onto the tips of the fingers. Lifting through an open wrist, open elbow, and twisting to the left. And the right hip, see this? The right hip wants to come with the hand. Bring it. Rotate the right thigh out and bring the hips in line. And then open the left hand a little bit more. The important thing here is the twist in the midline. That nice twist on the midline to get us to tune into the core a little bit more. Take a deep breath in and exhale back to the center. Walk the feet together. Inhale and exhale. Press the hands up. Inhale there, exhale, palms down, and let's do a little bit of wrist therapy in Thunderbolt. So bring the toes together, sit down, we're extending the knees, we're extending the thighs, tailbone is in. We're going to rotate the wrists slightly to the right. And then bringing them in. Rotating them out and rotating them in, guys. Because the right one was going to the right, but the left one's going to the right. The left. The left and the right are yoga teacher's best friends. Now, pressing the left palm in slightly, extending the outside of the wrist. Now keep, as you notice, I'm not collapsing in my shoulders. Whatever I do, I keep the integrity along my arms. Beautiful. And then pressing on the fingertips. Wonderful. Then shaking the hands. Excellent. And then bringing the palms down, curling the toes, lifting up into down dog. Walking the palms towards the feet. Bringing the palms up. And exhale, palms down. Nice Nice mini forward fold, and then walking the palms onto the fingertips. Feel that engagement, feel that openness in the wrists. And keep the wrists open. Walk the feet towards the palms and meet me at the tops of your mats. Feet hip width apart. Shins back, tailbone down. And again, torso balances out. The bum, bum goes back, torso goes forward. Breathe in and just a slow and short micro bounce to get into the roots. Shift the body weight onto the left side. Take the right leg off the mat and bring the right leg back. And again, balance the body weight. Toes towards the midline. Extend the elbows, extend the shoulders, and then tilting warrior. Stay there, 3 breaths. Make it easy. Make this pose easy on yourselves. Nice gentle breaths, and then again warrior 3. The body knows what to do, it's done it before, so make it easy. Soften into that intensity. And then, without putting the leg down, bring the knee to chest. Open the right side of the chest. You know this, we've done this. Bring the knees together. Press the right leg up. And balancing. Torso and leg coming back up. How was that? Did you get to feel balanced, in control, working intensely, but in that intensity, touching your edge of intensity and softening into it? Or did the intensity take over? And if it did take over, remember the breath is our softening tool. It's like the soft touch that calms us down into that intensity. Slowing down and softening into it. And now we're doing the other side. Going back into chair. Breathing in. Exhale, shifting the body weight onto the right side, toes towards the midline. Extend, and you know we're going to do this again. This is just the first time, just telling the body, listen, this is what we're going to do. Don't freak out. You can do this. And then exhale. We're stopping here. This is our pit stop to learn how to soften. Half warrior 3, extending the back body. And full warrior 3. Beautiful. And again, meet that breath when it touches your nose with the softest touch. And without touching the mat, bring the knee to chest. Open. You can keep the right hand on your hip for balance. Left knee parallel to the right. Open the right hand out. And pressing with the left leg up into the hand and up. Softening into our dancer. Beautiful dancers, guys. And exhaling, bringing ourselves back. Palms in Anjali Mudra. Gently sway. Now checking in with the body. How do the legs feel? How do the hands feel? How does the upper body feel? How does the core feel? How do you feel? How does the breath feel? And these are all essential questions. Keeping us in our body, keeping us in our breath, keeping us in our mind. Beautiful. Now inhale, bring the palms up. Exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Step the legs back into down dog. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, shift the body weight forward into high plank. Wonderful. Now, remember we did this at the beginning. Open the eyes of the elbows towards the front side of the mat. Tailbone slightly in. You can control the intensity, lifting the tailbone, lifting the hips up. Don't drop them, don't collapse either in the hips or the shoulders. Lift through the kneecaps, through the thighs. Breathe in. And exhale, shift the body weight to the left. And we come into side plank. We did this last time. Remember, open across the shoulders. Press along the mat as if someone were trying to pull you up. You don't want to. You want to resist them. You want to resist into your roots, into your ground. You can bring the right leg forward or keep it stuck wherever it's comfortable. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the right palm down. Back to the center. Knees down. Inhale. And exhale, bring the palms by the edges of the mat. Come up onto the fingertips. Bring the forehead down. We're going to rest here for a while in active child's pose. While you guys take 2 more breaths, I'm going to change to the other side of the mat. Don't want to turn my back to you when I do the side plank. My mouse is faster than I want it to be. Now, meet me in high plank. Inhale and exhale. Come up onto the right side where we do the side plank on the right side. Again, pressing the mat away. Resist the urge to lift the hip bones up. Keep the spine nice and straight. Hips are staying where they should be. Inhale and exhale back to the center. Beautiful. Now, meet me in down dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right leg down. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left leg down. Now we'll change sides. From down dog, shift the body weight into high plank. Inhale there. Exhale, side plank onto the left side again. Ta-da! And stay there. Take the right leg off. Ta-da! Star plank. Ta-da! And exhale, bring the right palm down. And I have to change sides. Whoa! It's like a merry-go-round. Meet me in high plank. Beautiful. And exhale, right side, side plank. It's all about the core in the plank. Connect to the core, soften into that. I know it's intense. And pressing through the right foot. That edge is very much active. Bring the left leg up. And inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the left leg down. Breathe in. And we meet in down dog. Excellent. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, take the left hand to the left ankle. Right hand to the left ankle. Look underneath the left armpit. Smell the armpit act. Down dog twist. And bring the right hand back down. Press through the right hand. Bring the left hand to the right ankle. Look underneath the left armpit. Sorry, the right armpit. Keep the hips in line. Exhale, left hand down. Breathe in. Come down onto your forearms. Bring the head in line with the upper arms. Walk the feet in. Feet together. Inhale and exhale. Dolphin. Bringing the right leg up. Three-legged dolphin. And exhale, right leg down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg down. Knees down on the mat. Let's release those shoulders. Keeping the knees underneath the hips. Walk the palms out to the side of the mat, bringing the forehead down. Keeping the toes curled. Breathing in, shoulders away from the ears. Extending the arms from the armpits, allowing them to release all the tension and the effort. Same for the upper back. And again, connect to your core. Breathe in, bring the forehead up, walk the palms back. And we meet onto the sitting bones for our final boats and bridges. Now, take a deep inhale, take the towel, bring it in between your thighs, bring the legs up. Find your stability. Inhale and exhale, extend the arms parallel with the knees and gently lower the legs down. Only 1 centimeter, I want to say millimeter, only 1 centimeter, so tiny move. Let it come from your top of the thigh, your psoas muscle. Keeping the tailbone in, you feel the pelvic floor. Keeping the breastbone in, you feel the upper abdominals. Transversals around the navel are working too. Sides of the body are engaged. They're not the ones leading. Upper abdominals, lower abdominals, and when you breathe, your diaphragm. Beautiful. Exhale, feet down, keeping the towel in between your legs, just to keep the thighs active. Palms facing up, shoulders open, breastbone in. Feel where your thighs have the most engagement, pressing down, hips up. Beautiful. Inhale, open the heart towards the chin, extending the spine, and gently lift from the thighs and the core. Now the bum is a little bit engaged, but it's not doing the heavy lifting. The bum is more like an extra in this pose. It's there, active in the background. You see it, you feel it, but it's not doing the main leads. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Take the towel away, bring the knees to chest, give yourselves a couple of spinal rolls. And keeping the knees 90 degrees, rotate the left knee out, the right knee out, Right ankle over the left knee. Keep the leg 90 degrees. Reclined pigeon. Breathing in. On the exhale, bringing the left leg towards the torso. Feeling the inner groin. On the right side, go. Ooh, that feels so nice. And exhale, change the legs. Now keep the shoulders open. Feel the gentle massage on the lower back as well, against the mat. The back of the head is also releasing nicely on the mat. Take the most advantage of any yoga pose. Allow yourselves to feel not just the target area, but the whole body. There's always a nice play between the tone and release in the body. And exhale, let the legs rest out, let the hands rest out. Breathe in, exhale, let it all out. And another inhale, and let it all out with a sigh. Closing the eyes, turning them inwards. Well done, everybody. Beautiful practice. Very intense, but at the same time, everything was under control. Everything that you were doing in your body was done from a place of kindness, non-violence. Now with the eyes closed and the awareness turned inwards, feel your body resting on the mat. Allow it to become heavy and soft. Allow it to release its weight on the mat, onto the ground. Feel the weight and the release of the right leg. You feel where it is. You feel it letting go onto the mat. Feel the weight and the release of the left leg. Feel the weight and the release of your pelvis, your belly lifting and going down under the breath. Your torso, the rib cage releasing rib by rib, like an accordion opening up. The weight and the release of your heart. The shoulders, the arms, the hands, the head, The eyes letting go, the eyebrows, the nose, the lips, the mouth, the jaw. The whole body being heavy, the whole body letting go. Turn your attention to your breath. The air coming in through the nostrils, along the back of your throat, down into the belly, the rib cage lifting, the chest opening slowly. Become aware of the intensity of the top of the inhale, that intensity of that open space, that tone in the inhale. And then the release that follows the exhale. Everything drawing inwards. Notice the intensity at the end of your exhale. Your energetic center. In its stillness, it has its own intensity. Stay with it. Meet it with kindness. And then allow the breath to flow in at its own pace. And if you feel in your breathing practice that either the inhale or the exhale meet a height where you feel you lose control in them, meet a depth where you feel you lose control, meet an openness or a tightness where you feel you've lost control, ever so slightly slow down. Slow it down, and again bring the image of smelling a nice, gorgeous flower. The same gentle sense, bring it to your breath. As if you try to center each particle of air. Try to harness all that prana. Allow its intensity to turn into heat and rising energy, not defeat you. Allow the breath and its intensity to lift you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, however intense some physical, emotional, or energetic moments might feel, remember softening into them is tapping into your real power. Meeting everything gently and softly with control and clarity. Very gently, breathe into your arms and your legs, fingers and toes. Allow them to move slowly. Roll onto your right side, bringing the knees to chest, giving the knees a big hug. Breathing in and exhaling, letting it all out. Palms onto the face, giving the face a nice massage. And whenever you're ready, making me. Thank you guys. Wonderful practice. May all beings know freedom. May all beings know light. May all beings know love. Thank you. I'll see you next week with our final session where we'll be putting together everything we've learned so far.